class. Today we're going to work on adding and subtracting decimals. The first thing I'd like you to do is pause this video and see if you can remember what place value each of the numbers below are in. Go ahead and hit pause and fill out this chart. Come back and check and see how you did. Okay, if you have your chart looking like mine, you did it correct. The 9 is in the million spot, the 8 is in the 100,000 spot, the 7 is in the 10,000 spot, the 6 is in the thousands, 5 is in the hundreds, 4 is in the tens, 3 is in the ones, 2 is in the tenths, 1 is in the hundredths, 0 is in the thousandths, and 9 is in the 10,000ths. So whenever we're adding or subtracting decimals, the most important thing is you must line up the decimal point or the place values. When you add or subtract decimals. Just a note, you can add zeros after the decimal points and it does not change the value. So let's go ahead and try a few. So this first one we have here, and I circled the decimal point in red just to point them out. So we want to line the decimal points up. So let's go 800.54 plus, and see, I was going to do it incorrect right there. So we could always stick the decimal point, 52, and then 90. Add those together, 6, 10, 9, 8. Keep the decimal point in the same place. Okay, that was adding. Now we're going to subtract. So we have, and those are lined up there. We could use that same number and then just put it below here. 1591. So this is where I was talking about. There isn't a number after the 1, but yet there is a 4 in that place value. We can add a 0 in the thousandths place and it does not change the value. 4 subtract 0 is 4. And subtract 4 is 3. We can't do that. We're going to have to borrow. Carry over. 2. Here's our decimal point. 3. There we go. 793 and 234 thousandths. This next one, once again, line up our decimal points. I'll rewrite it this time. So we have 686.4. Here, let's do it below. Subtract 199.61. So see, once again, there is not a number in the hundredths place. Add a 0, it does not change the value. Go ahead, we're going to have to borrow 9, borrow 7. When you do this, I like to see your work. It shows me that you're actually subtracting and not using a calculator where you are carrying over or borrowing. Please get in the habit of doing that. Okay, so this next one, adding together. Make sure you're checking your sign so you know if you're adding or subtracting. Oh, after I just said that, I started subtracting. Even I make mistakes. 13, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, 10, 7, 702, and 23 hundredths. Okay? You'll have a worksheet to practice this evening.